10 minutes before I go back for my lunch. So I thought I'd hop on here. And it's a lovely day outside. As you can see, that sun is bright and in my face. I just finished eating my lunch, so I have to apply my chapstick, so hush. Anyway, I don't know if you guys listened to this morning's morning inspiration, but it was inspired by the ivy in the kitchen, who has attached itself to the wall. It anchored itself to the wall. And so this was my reminder for myself to remain anchored in the principles. And so that's just what I'm doing right now, to remind myself to stay anchored in the principles, you know? And so that sun is glorious. Listen, it is warm. I'm almost tempted to unzip my jacket. Almost. So I did. I'm wearing my scarf, right? But let me pull that back up because I'm not crazy. I'm sure it's warm outside, but all of that snow is still there. And it's still cold, but that sun, I can feel the heat from the sun. So I'm just going to stand here in a moment of silence in the heat of the sun. Oh yes, it feels so good on my skin, you know. It really does feel great on my skin to just have that sun there. Like, it reminds me of warmer days to come, warmer things to come even. And I know my mic is plugged in. Wait, good news is I ain't get to 2 minutes yet. Hold on. So, see, that's a little better, isn't it? It's just that I was on the phone earlier, and so my phone was plugged in. My headphones were plugged in, but I'm gonna put them in my pocket now. And but I'm just reminding myself. Ooh, 8 minutes and 48 seconds remaining on my lunch break. So I'm just gonna stand here in the face the sunshine. So this is a brief reminder to us today to remain anchored in the principles, you know? And it's funny. It's funny because, you know, I work with the trades, right? With plumbers. And so this morning, the repairman for the Relaxo Mist steam shower, he was explaining to me how it works. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, SG Sanu. Stephanie Charlotte. Oh. Hello, Sila. So he was explaining to me how the steam shower works. And he says you cannot confuse steam with fog. Because the device, the Relaxo Mist, is quite like a kettle. It boils water, okay? And inside the shower is one temperature, but the room outside is another temperature. And that's what makes the fog appear. And he says to me, I'm just a glorified meteorologist. And as he was talking, I said to myself, but those are the principles at work, cause and effect. And we see them in the shower even. Listen, cause and effect is so magnificent, right? Because you agitate the atoms in the water, boil it, you get steam, right? But that steam is cooled by the air around you, making it, you know, making it cool for you. Like, it's just so amazing. Because as I stand here in the sun, as I stand here just having the sun on my face, right? Cholecalciferol, vitamin D. The longer you stand in the sun, the more of that, at least for me, because I'm dark, right? I need a longer time in the sun for that cholecalciferol to be made. And I just am so in awe of the principles because you see them everywhere. Because I stand in the sun, I make vitamin D as an effect. But now that effect causes strong bones and teeth. Oh, which has the effect of what? Great dental hygiene. And great dental hygiene does what? It causes confidence, isn't it? So everything that we see, there is such a beautiful connection to it. And so that is why the reminder for us is to remain anchored in the principles. Do not ever lose yourself in your situation. Your situation must change. It has to change. Whatever situation you're going through today, 5 minutes remaining in my lunch. Whatever situation you're dealing with today, you have to understand the situation must change because it cannot remain the same. So you can help your situation by telling it what you want it to become, not how to become it, but how you want it to become. You see, that's where your peace of mind will come from, knowing that whatever that situation is you're in, I don't know what it is. But the encouragement for you today is this. Whatever situation you face today, right now, allow yourself, stay alive, 1. 2, become optimistic. Why? When you become optimistic, you release oxytocin in your body. You release endorphins inside your body that make you feel better. And when you do that, now your outlook becomes better. When your outlook becomes better, you start to see solutions to help you escape the problem that you're in. So my beautiful friends, remember this always. Every situation will change. And if you remember that and stay anchored in it, you will tell your situation what to become, not how to become. Double A Vibes is in the house. It's good to see you. 4 minutes remaining in my lunch. But I trust that makes sense for you today because I'm just kicking the snow. I'm really just kicking it. See, so when the guys come by with the little bulldozer thingies and piles it all up, that's just what I'm standing here kicking, okay? I'm just kicking it. Literally just kicking it. But remember, every situation is going to change because it must. It cannot remain the same. Just like this sun is here now, it has to become, day must become night. Night must become day. The cycle, the pattern must continue. So I know the Bible tells you weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Joy comes when the sun comes up, right? Not because you have to force joy, but the joy comes because you remember that everything will change. And your job is to tell it what to change to and believe that what you say, it will become it. Your job is not how will it change. You don't need to know how it snows. You just need to know that you can go sledding down the hill. Do you not? Don't you want to have a good time in the snow? Right. So the how is not our concern. Tell it what to become and believe that it becomes it. And it is in the knowing that what you said is true that will bring you the joy. Anyhow, there's 2 minutes remaining in my lunch, so I better go. I just wanted to pop on here and tell you that because I had a couple minutes and I just said, hey, let me stop in and say hey to everybody. So remember, everything changes. Stay alive. Tell your situation what to become. And as long as you believe that the situation will become what you say, as long as you believe that the situation will become what you say, that is the kicker. You must believe it. You can't just say, oh, it'll become that and go, maybe, maybe not. No, you need to believe it. Just like I'm looking there and saying that's the sun. I don't believe it's the sun. I know it is the sun. And because I know it is the sun, it must give me warmth, right? So believe what you say to be true. And it will unfold how that truth is. Okay? So stay alive and everything will become better for you. You must believe that. You know why? Because when you believe it, a whole cascade, a whole chemical response happens in your body help you continue to believe it. But here's the thing. If you don't believe it, a whole cascade of chemicals are released in your body to keep you from believing it. I love you. Go forth today and remain anchored. 1 minute remaining. I love you all, and I'll see you tonight right here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our bedtime lecture if you want to fall asleep with us. Mwah! You know I love you. Ow. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.